Hello friends, welcome to another video. I'm so bad at making videos, I apologize. Today, we're working on the YJ again. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do, but we're going to do some fun stuff. Well, for me, and you guys get to come along for the ride. Yesterday, I took the rear links out to paint them because they were very rusty. I had to put anti-seize and Heims, and overall just do a little bit of maintenance. So the pinion right now is supported by a jack stand. So if I roll it anymore to get an extension cord out, we might have a problem. So I guess this is as good of a time as any to put these back in. Your next question may be, why are they fucking white? Well, that's the only primer that I had, so fuck off. But first, we need to sweep, because although my garage is a complete disaster, I hate working in a dirty space. I just hate rolling in dirt, so I'm gonna sweep. Alright, so I think the plan for today is gonna be to get these lower links in, since I already got them stripped down, anti-seized, and painted so they stop rusting. I'll probably get the uppers out and do the same thing. I got a little surprise from Baja Designs that I got to show you guys. I can also show you what I've got done on the fuel pump and the fuel lines. That should be about it. Alright, it obviously isn't super safe to take 2 link bars out with a 4 link, but I do have a stand under there. Just don't tell OSHA on me. As you can tell, it is stupid hot today. So we're gonna get these things stripped down, cleaned up, and then we can talk about the Baja Design stuff that's in this box over here. Since I haven't been very consistent with doing videos, I've been losing my edge. You know, I used to do this kind of stuff every day. It was my job, and now I don't do that anymore, so I'm getting really fucking stupid. Yesterday, as I was doing the lowers, I went to put this wire wheel on, right? Put the wire wheel on like I always do, and then I push the button here, give it a little tighten, like that. Instead, not paying attention, sober, with my hand on the wheel, I flicked the switch on with my hand on it. I don't know what the actual fuck I was thinking, but thankfully when I turned it on, immediately spun my hand off, only ripped a little part of my glove here. You can't really tell because I've had these gloves for like 6 years, but anyway, I'm losing my touch. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Listen to that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna try some of this stuff. I don't know if this is any good. It's spray paint and it says primer, so and that should be good for paint for now. Let's get back in the garage. Okay, so now that we're done with the links and the painting, I'll get those figured out tomorrow and put back in. We can go over the stuff that I have gotten done. So I got the fuel lines run with the adapters run down here. This is obviously temporary. I need to make a bracket for that. They come down the frame rail to here. I made the bracket. I just need to tack it in. And then they come in here. I still kind of want to neaten this up a little bit. I got some self tappers in there. Then they go through one of the many holes in the floor. And they go over here. And then I got the lines here from the tank. And I got over here is filter, the filter that came with the pump, and then another filter. I still have to finish wiring that up and then make a bracket and figure out where all that's going. But that part is done. We got this wired up nice and neat. This goes in here through the firewall, down through here. I got all the wiring like pulled together and put in loom and separated and organized. I know it doesn't look organized, but it definitely is. All the belts are bolted in. There's a couple tabs that need finished welding, but everything is in. I also have to move these. Need to be moved out here in line with the other guys over there. Move. So these have to be re-drilled. They were right here. They have to be moved to here. I also am borrowing for mock-up purposes these arms from my buddy Steve. Thank you, Steve. Just to figure out what we're doing with the steering. See, the steering stuff is over here. Whoa. Is over here. I got the ram, the orbital, shaft. All has to go back in here, but I wanted to pull it out. I was thinking about sending this in to get cleaned because there was an open port, this one, that I forgot to cover up while I was doing some grinding. So I'm worried that if there's metal shavings in there and I actually start it and start the pump, then it's gonna ruin it. I still have to get or make a winch plate here for this guy. As you can see, it's just sitting there. 2 more terrific things, and then I'll let you have the rest of your day back. What's going on over here? So this guy right here, this Lincoln Electric Weld Pack 32 HD was a gift. Yes, you heard me correctly. It was a gift from my good buddy Foster. So thank you so much, Foster. He actually got an upgraded machine. So he just randomly texted me. He was like, hey, I got something. I'm going to bring it over. Is that cool? And he showed up with this. It's set up for CO2. Where'd it go? Whoa. It's set up for CO2. Got a nice little ground clampy action. And it is also a 110. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on over here and electrician's help, and then we can get this thing fired up. I'm gonna go get a bottle for this thing and start laying some shitty beads. And then Lam-chop, of course, came in clutch and is letting me borrow this. This was not a gift. This is a very expensive helmet. I just have to get a new lens, and he said I can use it for as long as I need, which is super dope. Thank you, Lam-chop. I love you, buddy. Nargabillies. So once I get the electrical figured out, get a bottle, Lam-chop's going to come over. There's a couple things. He's going to bring his welding truck over. Some thicker stuff that needs to be welded that I cannot do, that I should not do, that he's going to take care of. But I'm going to start practicing. Sorry, I'm spitting sweat everywhere. I'm going to start practicing welder mechating. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to put that on YouTube, because you know how it goes on YouTube. Shout out to the channels that teach themselves to weld on YouTube. That's fucking ballsy and gutsy. I don't know if I'm cut out for that. Go check out the Bearded Jeeper. He is currently doing that right now. I don't know if I have the balls to do that. I don't like being judged. But again, thank you, Foster. Thank you, Lam-chop. I appreciate it. I cannot wait to add another tool in my tool belt. That's going to be pretty fucking dope. Last but not least, shout out to my buddy Jarrett, who sent me this box of stuff. Do you want to see what's in this box of stuff? I'll show you what's in this box of stuff. First and foremost, I don't know dick about LEDs, so if I say something that's wrong, feel free to fact check me and tell me what I got wrong in the comments. I promise I'll be super invested in that. Anywho, Jarrett sent me a tracking number. Didn't tell me what it was. Had to wait a couple days in anxiety until it finally came. He sent me a ton of stuff. Didn't ask for it. Didn't apply for any sort of sponsorship or anything. Didn't sign anything. He sent me a ton of cool stuff. So these bad boys, LP6s. Oh, look at those things. These are huge. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you lumen counts and shit because I don't know what lumen counts. Like how much light outputs. You can go to the website and look it up. But anyway, I got 2 of these. You see, I've been very careful with these. I've kept them in their boxes. We got 2 of these. These are the Squadron Pros. Fancy. With the wiring stuff. Which was funny because when Jarrett sent that to me, I was redoing all of that wiring. So now I think I'm going to have to redo some of it. This is the other LP6. Such fancy packaging. We got... This is some sort of wiring for something. I think this is the... Yeah, this is the big wiring harness for the big lights. And then, I also got a set of these dope rock lights. Look at these cool guys. Come on. There we go. Look at these cool guys. Super stoked on those. And I also got a little face mask. So Jarrett, thank you so much, man. Completely unexpected. Very grateful. Also, thank you for the banner. I definitely didn't frame this shot up this exact way on purpose at all. Thank you, Jarrett. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to rock these things. I already cleaned out a place where I'm going to build the mount on the cage. I hope I can figure out the wiring diagrams because I suck at electrical. So, electricians, help! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me for another video. I'm just going to keep doing videos like this because I don't have time or money or any of that super fun stuff to do like big projects in chunks. So I'm going to do a little here, do a little there, work on, I got my list right here, well, a partial list of what's going on, what I need to get fixed. Thank you guys that bought these. James Tate from Cutting Edge Fabrication made those. They are sold out. They sold out within like half hour of posting them. But we also got these bottle openers. Ooh. These are still on the website. If you'd like to support the channel, support what we're doing here, go ahead and pick one of those up. I'd really appreciate it. They're super cool. Thank you again, James. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I look so sweaty and disgusting. I feel sweaty and disgusting. So that's about it for me in the garage today. I got a whole bunch of other house chores I got to do, so such as Sunday here. Thank you guys. I will catch you in the next video, whenever that may be. And yes, I'm sorry about the podcast. I'm so sorry. I just haven't had time. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next one. I don't know when it'll be or what it will be about, but I will do another one eventually. Later.